What the Ukraine crisis implies for European cybersecurity. In the same way that bombs and missiles are raining down on Ukrainian cities, so are cyber weapons. Rather than explosives or missile launchers, this new class of weapons relies on damaging software, malware. By gaining access to a country's vital networks, establishing remote control, and wreaking mayhem by deleting computers and leaking data, cyber weapons disrupt vital services and important infrastructures. They pose a serious threat. Cyber weapons, on the other hand, vary fundamentally from conventional kinetic weapons in that they are often more difficult to pinpoint. That is to say, the intended targets of a country's cyber weapon may be different from those intended by the weapon's creators. It is possible for malware to spread to different networks while it goes through a target's system. This is known as a spillover effect by researchers. Russia's use of cyber weapons in its conflict with Ukraine raises the stakes for European nations and businesses throughout the globe. Many Ukrainian computers have been infected with wiper malware, which deletes their files in a difficult-to-recover manner, according to Microsoft. Earlier this week, Microsoft discovered a new virus, called Foxblade, that was targeting Ukrainian key services and collecting their personal information. It will be up to the experts to assess whether these malwares would spread from Ukraine to other countries. Governments throughout the globe, meanwhile, have issued warnings about the potential for virus spillover from Ukraine. Disruption in European systems is also on the rise, which might be a sign of spillover. As long as kinetic combat is prohibited, we remain vulnerable to the consequences of conflict. Europe should think about how to deal with the effects of cyber war on other people. We need to rethink our definition of security, and the methods we use to achieve it in order to better protect ourselves and our loved ones. Historically, the military has had a major influence on how we define security in our society. Until the end of the past century, the object and the existential risks were linked to physical realms. Someone hacked into military computer networks in February 1998, as the US prepared to destroy Iraq. It turned out to be a group of youngsters from California, not a state. As a result of the so-called solar sunrise occurrence, the internet was illuminated.